Fala galera, beleza? Tudo bem com vocês? Vamos voltando aqui com o Dragon's Dogma. A gente vai fazer... Não sei se eu vou conseguir completar esse vídeo, mas a ideia é fazer duas quests. Ações. Esta aqui, né, do Malcolm. E depois essa daqui. Acho que elas são interligadas. Vamos focar primeiro essa daqui. Malcolm, vamos procurar esse menino. Eu tinha começado ela, mas aí eu não finalizei. E se der tudo certo, eu conseguir concluir rápido, eu também quero vir até aqui. Aqui. Caverna Filosofal. Acho que até aqui. Pra onde acho que a esfinge fica pra cá, por aqui. Assim, né? Sim. Não, não é por aqui que fica a esfinge. Acho que é pra cá que fica a esfinge. É pra poder pegar. Eu tenho uma chave do calabouço que eu não abri lá. Tem um negócio lá. E quem sabe até liberar ali. Mais ou menos onde a esfinge deve estar. Mas vamos focar aqui nesse quest. E também upar também, né? Preciso upar. O mago. O wizard. Daí eu não sei se eu vou direto pro mago e troco. Então, o wizard. Pra depois fazer o assassino. Ou então eu termino de upar isso aqui, vou pra arqueiro. E aí na próxima run eu faço as classes.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Lisa, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring those vaults.
Você tem alguma coisa?
I overheard.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
As crianças aqui. Não, já saí do local.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
This place gives me an ill feeling. This is all I ask of life.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to think.
This might be worth a read.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
Mas a mão. Vai lá vê-la. Ela é a maior esperança. Ela costumará pesquisar sobre esse destino fatal.
I don't know what to do. What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true, I'm sure you'll find the prettiest. Boy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of... Well, take your time. You know where to...
Ah,
Death comes for me next. I'm sure of it.
vamos lá no baú, eu pego as flores pra entregar. Eu acho que tem alguma coisa a ver. Algo mais.
Invited yourself into my company, I see.
Boy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. And I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhaps silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
Right you are.
Deixa eu continuar aqui.
The heavens have... Where could... Perhaps you could try...
You best watch your...
Esse aqui tem aqui.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full bed. Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Let me get that.
Eita, essa quest aqui. Ah. Será que eu tenho que comprar a quest dela?
Haven't got any fleas.
Must we speak now, sir? I've lots to do.
My bed calls.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
Vamos pegar esse minério de prata, que eu tô achando que é essa menina aqui. Eu preciso concluir a quest dela. Dar o minério de prata pra ela. Não caí de... Isso foi um roubo. Vamos ver o que vai ser.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I...
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, it's so...
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Ask someone else. I've naught left to offer. No one's coming to my rescue, as I well know.
What do you want?
Where perhaps you could try asking.
Mas eu perguntei pra todas as crianças, mas parece que não tem.
Couldn't say no to a nice, juicy feast.
There's no hope left.
If our prayers are not heeded.
I can proceed no further.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people, looking for information. If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place is full of unsavory characters, as one might expect. Who I should know. I was a...
I fear I've much to attend to. Might I beg but a moment of your time?
What's your business with me?
I wonder what it was Malcolm found.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox. Now, that's not so strange, and rightly so. Gave me a right shock, let me tell. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day.
Você fala mal. Um momento. Eu acredito. Pensei. Eu fui ingênuo.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Caraca, tem que ter uma criança escondida em algum lugar, sabe? Tipo, no topo de uma casa.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
What was I to do today? Know your place.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Se eu for preso. Nem fujo por aqui. Tá bom. Caraca, onde será que tá essa criança? Eu achei que ia ser rápido essa quest, mas realmente eu tô perdidaço. Não estou achando a criança.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I'll not last long.
I'm quite sure ox carts don't run, so was it a phantom then?
Don't bother to...
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found.
Cripta. Realmente.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Vamos esperar alguns dias. Deixa eu ver como tá também. Boa. For me.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Tá muito estranho isso daqui.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
As crianças normalmente não morrem caso tenha aquele negócio do Darker. Não, o Darker não. O Leon, né? O perfil? A Mayra. Ah, valeu. Uma foto. Campeão dela. 45. Só é peão. Foda. Caramba. Status do Nasce. 6. Assassina. Tá.
I return safe and sound, and I dare say, wiser for my travels.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Quero ver aqui. Aqui.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen.
Must we speak now, sir? I've lots to do.
What to do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say, I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Right you are.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
Será que quando ele fala outras crianças, são crianças também andando pelo mapa? Pode ser, hein? Vamos procurar crianças.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Eu acho que o meu problema está aí nas crianças que eu estou olhando, crianças mais longe. Aqui eu... E minério de ouro.
What's this all about?
Seems my
An ox cart ought to make our journey
What would you of me? My time isn't yours to waste.
What would you of me? My time isn't yours to waste.
Ox carts don't travel at night anymore. Monsters are apt to grow bold. It would be the height of madness to take. Should you require
Caralho. Tem mó voz. Vai ficar com as crianças, mó voz, pô.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again, Sue.
No purchases to be made today, I see.
I am well enough, thank
I follow my whim. Business could be better.
What do you want?
Eu acho que são crianças só lá daquele lado. Exato. Não tem loja de ferreiro, né? Gente. Loja de ferreiro que é bom, não tem. Droga. Mas essas minas aqui. Encontre e consiga 2 peças de minério de ouro. 2 para sacerdote. Tá, eu só tenho uma peça de minério de ouro. Ui, onde que eu vou comprar outra? O garoto chamado Alco desapareceu. Pergunte aos arredores qualquer informação. Não vai adiantar. Esse aqui que a questão tá. Uhum. Vai abrir conforme acho que a gente avançar na quest.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Caraca, onde que eu vou achar esses minérios de ouro? E como que eu vou achar essa? Acho que tem que ser à noite. Se eu voltar aqui à noite, pode ser que seja.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Banco aqui, tem um banco. Arco. Ah, um arco. Vender. Tá procurando um banco, mas...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Business has been better.
Come to think of it, was there not...
Ought catch your eye. If quality's your concern. Been a hard day.
Well met stuff. How might I... Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Onde é que eu vou achar outro minério?
Do come again.
É você.
What do you?
É. Tenho que admitir, estou perdido. Cadê? Ah.
Welcome.
I'm like to fall asleep if I stay here much longer. Every new meeting is an adventure in the offing. Never all day. But dreams are free, I say.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Uma não. Olha.
Seems we understand each other, you and I. 'Tis dull. At least I've a roof over my...
Ela vem na minha casa. E botou alguma coisa ali, mas aí acho que viu que eu tava olhando, ela falou, eita, vou embora. Quero confusão pra mim.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
Não.
That's all right. I'm sure.
Tava aqui.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found.
Where perhaps you could try some other...
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? That's all right. I'm sure it...
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know
Ah,
why he
finalmente.
bothered.
Eita, finalmente.
Shall we report our results?
Ah, finalmente. Isso aqui.
For vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
Não, para.
That's all right.
Meu Deus.
I'm sure it doesn't.
I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Vasculha cripta.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Hidrato.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now...
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
Right you are. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Toma, sorry.
Be on your guard.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an... As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder? The books ne'er...
Automático da missão. Ah.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here?
Quero. Uma parte que tinha um local que eu caí. Aqui.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I mislike it here. Peril seems to lurk around every corner.
Caution is wise. Overcaution is foolish. The same foe again.
Ah, tá aqui. A gente vai para o negócio, então beleza. Falar com o cara. Falar dessa cripta. É um local que tem livros.
Hoi! How do you do? Go on, take it.
Tomo do farejador. Aí sim, um tomo.
Oi, Arisen. Have you found any gold? That's all right. I'm sure it's...
Essa menina tá chata pra caramba. Hein? Até parece que eu sou de uma mina de ouro.
We shall remain here.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly... Oh, to think such a place exists. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able...
Ruined your day by getting cut open.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Se deve sair.
Aye, this should be far enough. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some...
Agora ele vai entrar naquele. Eu tô. Ah, foi mal.
Now to report to Captain Grant.
Aqui por cima porque essa criança vai ficar sem minério, vai entrar.
Help. I need help. There's no hope left for me.
Coitado. Ali. Essa foi de vez, hein?
Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our court. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent. From the pains he took to... That alone is reason to suspect a connection to the Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. Very well. I shall not press. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Would you mind coming over here?
Não, calma, calma, tem que começar. Deixa eu ver. Opções. A gente tem esse daqui, do minério. Pra cá, né? Vamos pra lá.
If we mean to mine gold ore, I know just the place.
À noite mesmo.
I can guide you to the place, Arisen. Or thereabouts.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Tem ninguém pra me guiar nisso aqui? Então beleza. Noite mesmo. Só coragem. Também já tá fim de dia, né? Que horas são? Vai dar 6 horas. Não. É, tá quase escurecendo. Tá quase clareando. Escuro.
'Tis not long till daybreak, master.
Eu sei.
Wolves draw near! I could have done no better.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Battle is best avoided here.
I shan't let them harm you. This is beyond the pale.
My thanks. There you are. A well.
Por que você tá no meio do mato? Vou spawnar um do Lahan, tá na hora de spawnar um do Lahan. Esse horário aqui spawna do...
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like.
Vamos. O Lahan não vai aparecer porque eu tô demorando demais.
Show them what for.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Might I interest you in my hum?
E minério. Aqui. Só minério.
Humble wares. Hope to see you again.
E sorte. Só retornar.
Use these flames to slight our enemies.
Ok. A grifo.
Our bow has been thrown off balance. There's no better time to strike.
A focused attack will end this foe.
Adiós, grifo. Quem manda esse bobo? Achando que é assim, você chega
Aught
e...
fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Chega e sai matando? Ninguém te enfrenta. Está extremamente enganado, certo? Te enfrenta.
As a matter of fact, ours is
O
a
bug
party
ali,
of
ó.
women, by
Olha
and
a
large.
luz.
And yet, no two of us are the
Bugando
same.
a sombra ali, ó.
We cannot break it from this side.
Ó, agora tem só ali.
understand.
Só. Caralho, mano. Tamanho. Ainda fico admirado com o tamanho dessa personagem aqui. Gigante. E o...
If our
Vou pra
destination is a
Mago.
distant one,
E ele
travel by
sorte.
ox cart might be worth considering.
Não vou upar muito, eu vou upar
Walking
só até eu
everywhere is
acho que
certainly tiring.
certo nível. E daí eu vou upar assassino. Assassino nível classe 5, mais ou menos, eu vou atrás da Medusa. Ah, eu vou lá pra matar a Medusa. Pegar o arco. Eu preciso pegar, que eu tô querendo pegar. Preciso do... Se ela pedir outro minério, já era.
We're here, Master.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you. Ever listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can...
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops. Or make...
Hoi, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you?
Ó, flecha dos panas.
Not yet. Fair enough.
Dá pra fazer panacea? Às vezes eu tenho panaceia lá sobrando. Eu mesmo não gosto de ficar utilizando panaceia. Quer dizer, eu sou pouco o suficiente. Né? Devo dizer que você tem uma casa adorável. Se tiver uma casa... Se estiver na casa... Tem lá. Arte. Gasta velocidade. Então ela veio mesmo. Isso aqui. Esse soco soma geometria de defesa mágica. me se tem. Por favor, espero que acabe, porque essa menina tá me explorando. Me sentindo explorado. Vai pra comprar. Deixa eu ver se tem alguns outros.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid. Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
True enough.
A gente vai pra caridade. Automático da missão. Vamos roubado. Beleza. Isso aqui agora também. Vou pensar. O que eu queria fazer era o parque.
Over here, if you please.
Tá. Eu posso fazer. Tudo isso daqui. Ah, peguei um besourinho. Vou pegar também isso daqui. Eita.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed?
Actors.
Perchance.
Daí eu vou pra padrão. Não sei quantos.
Do come again.
There, Master! Saurians!
I have no need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Well done!
Let my magic strike to the elementals. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might pass the spell more quickly.
Look as long as you please.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Se tem alguma quest lá. Ah, deixa eu ver. Pra cá.
Welcome. Working this field is all I know. I'm not stopping.
Cadê?
Quite the predicament.
Tis a dreary life, this, for all its comforts.
We have reached our destination.
We shall await you here, Master.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Não tem um cavaleiro aqui. Vamos para o baile de máscara. Eu volto. Baile de máscara.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Will someone do aught about this?
Not sure what they expect. Well, no problem.
Pegar as roupas formais e baile de máscara. Deixa. Não, não. Só quero ver aqui. Missões. Dizem que sobre está se preparando. E o homem sentado no trono. Máscaras. Baile de máscaras.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. To the foremost hospitality, you know where to find me. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is.
Fazer questão de esperar até a noite.
Can't help but see a turncoat on every face. Well met, sir. I more time than I know how to spend.
Mayhap I'll come here when I have a day to myself.
What's going on?
But not at the expense of my duty.
To get up on stage with backache like this.
Work done gracelessly.
This place is very dreary.
Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
Boots to train, arms to procure. No time to sleep.
Crowns and politics. I never this place.
I'd not mind lingering for a spell. My list of duties grows e'er longer.
A larger audience would mean more pockets to ply.
What is life without a little spice?
Why, now, pay
me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Such cheap drink. It is not at all this revelry in war's wake.
I suppose I ought to avail myself of the victory.
Is this fast true?
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Such cheap drink. It is not at all to my taste.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like.
In here.
Open up!
Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Always sets me to thinking. I get along with everyone.
If he asks me again, I'll claw out his eyes.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
This place always puts me at ease.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Now to report to Captain Brant.
Someone talked about this.
Lots to do.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Meaning?
Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well,
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
I know not what to make of this.
Vou descansar. E vamos.
Any chance to be alone is a welcome.
Você tá. Boa.
Shall we get some rest then?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Salva. Gente. Beleza, conseguimos completar. Só não deu pra poder ir lá no local. Se você completar 3 quests, isso tá bom pra caramba. Beleza? Então até a próxima e fui.